Everybody, it's your boy AT2. And I've seen this clip come up on my algorithm, right? And the title of this video is called Shannon Sharpe Calls Out the Fake Friends versus the Real Ones, including Stephen A. Smith. So I don't know if he's about to go in on Stephen A. Smith, but hey, let's watch it together. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and then let's go ahead and get into this video, y'all. Okay, so I originally had seen part of this clip on Twitter, but it did have like I'd seen like the timestamp, so I started it like in the middle. So here we go.
Man, when you out there, you know what I'm saying, you driving, you just spend a lot of time. I've had a lot of time to think because, my grandma used to say, boy, she said, you either walking into the storm, you in the storm, or you walking out of it.
Yes, sir.
You say everybody going through something, son.
Yeah,
Telling you.
Come on now.
Boy, and when you in that storm, when you in the eye of the storm, the eye of the storm dropped down in New Orleans, Katrina. That was the eye.
Yeah.
Boy, you don't know if it's ever. Like, when is this going to be over? How much longer?
Man, hello.
Where do I go? When does it end?
Yeah. Hey.
But
the eye of the storm could be out.
Ocho, I read a quote many, many years ago. It said, a lesson that's not learned in blood is destined to be repeated.
Oh, he definitely talking about the lawsuit with Gabby. He's talking about that lawsuit.
I had a conversation with my brother probably about 2 months ago. And he called me. And I said, well, he knew what was going on because I called him and told him or heard the time. And then something else came out. And then something else came out. And then something else came out. Then ESPN came out. He said, Shannon, there's a lesson in here somewhere. For you to be going through what you're going through, there is a lesson. It's on you to figure it out.
Yeah.
I said, man, I sure wish he said, you know what? He said, no, that's not the plan. He said that if you knew what it was, you would circumvent the lesson.
Right.
He said, no, but you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
He said, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And people, when y'all see me, I don't want y'all to have the wrong impression. But I'm just very guarded now. I'm very, very guarded. I was always on alert, but I'm on high alert because I really don't know who I can really trust. Because what I've seen over the last 6 months, there are very few people that you can actually trust.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
That's in general. Now, this is the little clip that I've seen when he's talking about this right now. Yeah, he went through a lot with the whole lawsuit and everything like that. Like, everything came crashing down. Like I said, I hadn't really seen Nightcap nor Club Shay Shay come up on my algorithm. I'm still subscribed to both, but I hadn't seen it because it's like, I guess nobody watches it anymore. But again,
very, very, very few.
Man.
And there are people that said some things, and it's gotten back to me. But I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And you remember we had this conversation, Ocho, about being down, and then people feel like they can pile on.
Yeah.
But
that's Stephen A.
I'm just very I'm very matter of fact. I'm very, hey, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. I'm going about. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I'm on my way because I don't want people. Yeah, I had a conversation and Jeff, because if you stay too long, Ocho, the more people, and this is what I had to learn, and somebody told me this. They say, Shannon, the more people you become involved with, the more stories there is to be told.
Circle got to be crazy small.
The more people you're involved with, Shannon, the more stories there are to be told. Okay.
I like that.
I didn't know what was going to happen. I appreciate you, Ocho, because you're like, hey, when you text me, Unc, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Whatever we got to go through, we going through it. You ain't by yourself.
Hey, till the wheels fall the fuck off.
Literally, Ocho Cinco been holding them down because they lost out on so many deals because of Shannon Sharpe. That's just to be honest. They really did.
Shit, you gave me opportunity.
There are so many people, Ocho and Joe,
where I'm going,
that used to call, that used to text.
Yeah.
I ain't heard from them since this happened.
But that's all right, though.
So is it Stephen A or not? Get to the damn point.
That's all right, though.
Man, please.
Yeah, keep it moving, baby.
Maybe this is what, I don't wish this on anybody. But what it did do is it really showed me who's really, really there.
Right.
There are a lot of people on the peripheral. When things were going well, when we were at the apex and getting invited to everything.
Yeah.
I'm talking about ain't called.
And I also heard it's been hard for him to book people because now that the show Club Shay Shay done declined, nobody wants to go on it anymore.
Ain't called. And I'm talking about, we were talking once a month, twice a month.
Right. Are we gonna come back?
But I see.
Yeah, and you know, I think to Uncle Joe, you know, I've been in the eye of that storm too now. Big time in front of the world.
Yeah.
So I had to take my licks. I had to
you gotta.
And I had, hey, Joe, but them calls stop. Ain't heard from nobody. My circle was always small, so my same circle was right there. You know,
he went through that DV situation with Evelyn from Basketball Wives. Remember, he had headbutted her
to lift me up, but I already knew I was finna sit for a minute.
Yeah,
for a long time, Joe. It was quiet for maybe 6 years.
Yeah.
Well, you know how long 6 years is.
Hell
Ain't
yeah.
nothing coming. No, nothing. You just and then here we go. You give me an opportunity, you know, while everything is back going, motion is going good.
Yeah.
And then you think I had a nerve to jump ship just because you going through what I had to go through years ago. What the fuck I'm going? I know what it's like.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the chat. Everybody say Stephen A. No, I will say this. Stephen A. has called me and been there every step of the way. I will say that. I will say Stephen A. have reached out. He's called, asked me anything. Juvie, he's like, man, Juvie just wanted to say, hey, that's his boy. He just wanted to say, hey, you good? Hey, you good? I'm good. I'm good. Look, I know a lot of people say a lot of things about Stephen A. All I can attest to is the way Stephen A. is with Shannon. And he's been great because when I went through what I was going through at Fox, he was there. When I was going through he was calling anything I can do. What can I do? I won't get into private conversations that we have because that's between he and I.
Right.
But there are a lot of other people, a lot. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of the parcel of land. There were a few, quite a few.
You know, it's funny because now thinking about it, with Shannon Sharpe, he's been in the hot seat lately. You know, he's trying to move over into politics with. I still think Shannon Sharpe needs to stay out of politics. Stop it. All that misinformation that he's spreading, get your ass up out of that. But I will say this, it does seem like the real Stephen A. Smith does actually care about people. And again, that's why I say when he's talking about politics, that's a character that he's putting on. And it's all like, we not rocking with that. We not feeling that. But Stephen A. Smith as a person, that's dope that, you know, he still keeps in communication with Shannon Sharpe. And you know, Stephen A. originally had came out and talked about the situation when he got fired from ESPN and stuff like that. And he seemed like he was shaken up, like he was hurt that his friend got fired. You know, he was the one that put him on too. You know, you got to remember that.
But you know what? I've been down before. This public lashing and ridicule and scorn and humiliation.
Been there.
Take your lumps. But it took me a while to realize, like, hold on. You call the people that you're closest to, brother, mom, sister, kids, best friend, Bucket Burns. You explain to them what? They say, bro, we good. Once I got to that, Ocho, you and I talked about this. So, man, look, it is what it is. I'm gonna be all right.
I ain't even want to hear it. We good.
Sunshine follows rain.
What time the next show?
Right.
Hey Joe, that's all I want to know. What time is the next show?
That is exactly what he said.
Yo, we all can use a friend like Ocho Cinco. But yeah, and let me clarify too. I meant that, you know, when Shannon Sharpe got fired from Undisputed, that's when, what's it called, Undisputed with Skip Bayless, whatever the show was called, and he got put on to ESPN through Stephen A. Smith. That's what I meant to say. But it seemed like Shannon Sharpe is doing a lot better. He seems happy, and it seems like he's really getting through all that he's been through in the last few months. So, you know, shout out to him. Hopefully he did seek therapy because, again, even though I'm not on the level of Shannon Sharpe, being bashed publicly, it's not fun. And especially when your secrets or your, you know, fetishes get out there and people make fun of you and you're just the butt of the joke. Like, that shit don't feel good, y'all. It's kind of like one of the reasons why I have kind of moved out of the whole celebrity gossip space. And especially when it comes to Black people, I don't like just shitting on Black people. Everyone else does that to us. We don't need to do it to each other. So I kind of been moving differently when I cover stuff like this because I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to entertain. Is that too much to ask for? Please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Let me know what kind of videos that you guys want me to react to. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel and really rocking with me. I know I thank y'all every show, but I'm just really grateful and I'm also blessed. We out of here.